Old or young, every NASCAR driver remembers their worst dream. The thought of sitting on that bench. For Travis Kittleson, that nightmare has lasted 4 years. With only 9 career starts, Travis has tried to keep his name familiar in the garage.
I'd do anything to go back to 2003 when I first started walking the pits, handing out resumes. It took maybe a year and a half of doing it when you realize that no doesn't hurt.
I think Kyle's going to run 3 to 4 races to keep him on.
That truck is set for next year.
You know, a cold shoulder, all that stuff. Just roll it off your back. None of that hurts.
Currently looking at Schrader and Bliss.
Say between all the, the Busch and truck races that I've walked around at, over 100 business cards I'll hand out. You get any opportunities or anything that we can put something together?
You have to get that confidence and carry it over in every interview that you do and every person you talk to. It's important to hit the pavement. Even Carl Edwards used to hand out his cards all the time.
You hear the stories about Carl Edwards, how, he really come from not much, riding around in an old beat-up car with 4 spare tires on it. I've heard stories like that, and somebody gave him the opportunity, stuck by his side, stuck with him, and there he is. He's the next Nextel Cup superstar.
For Edwards, his dream did come true. But for many drivers, keeping their dream alive is hard work. It takes talent, money, and timing. But it also requires youth and connections.
Who are you talking to in the way of people trying to sponsor you?
There's a lot of drivers out there that are catching on that if you can do your own marketing, find your sponsorship, present it to a team, then you're in there.
You wanted to do a full-time truck deal?
Yes.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yes.
How old are you?
27.
27?
I'm not where I want to be financially right now. So there's got to become a time of reality where you got to think about, okay, there's going to have to be a future for myself. And I say 30, but every year I'm so close.
Number 19, Travis Kittleson.
From the moment I walk into them gates, when you know that you're there and you know that it's time to get to work, from the time you go through that gate, you can't take anything for granted.